Hello, Stephanie Arwine here. We are on day 2 of your mini camp, training how to market your business online and get free leads and be a lead generation machine. If you've not already watched day 1, on day 1, we actually talked about understanding what it takes to run a profitable business, and we talked about 4 steps that you need to go through in order to get there. If you've not watched that first video, I totally recommend that you go back. You can actually stop this video and come back to it. I will leave a link below this video to go back and watch the first one. I recommend you watch them in order. If you don't watch them in order, sometimes you miss something and you'll get to a point and you'll go, what is she talking about? So below this video, I will leave a link to the first day 1, just in case you missed it. And then you can come back and watch day 2. All right, here we are on day 2. And today we're going to be talking about setting up your blog as a lead generation machine. That's how I built my business. I actually built it free by using a blogging platform. That's of course, there's a lot of blogging platforms out there. There are some that are free, and there's some that are cost associated with it. There's pros and cons to both. I actually recommend one that costs you a little bit, and the reason I recommend a paid blogging system is because you have the ability to say a little bit more of what you're wanting to do. You have an opportunity to set up several different platforms. Several different blogging systems, and it really actually works better for you by doing that. Later down the line, you can actually, even if you choose to, after you've written a few blogs, you can actually become an affiliate and be paid on others doing that. Again, this is another way to make money building business online. But again, I recommend you do that, and because it's very, very important that you get the right platform to do your blogging on. I recommend one that has a high authority worldwide. I have just one that I use. Let me share with you the one that I used. I'm going to just give me just 1 second, and I will pull that up for you. The one I use is actually through Empower Network, and that's not doing what I want. So just have 1 second. Let me get to the right page. I beg your pardon. I was actually creating a blog just a moment ago. All right, you will pull it up. This is actually the link that is right above this video. You click on that link above this video and it'll bring you to this page. This page right here, you'll see that it talks about the Empower Network of Viral Blogging System. And of course, it has my ID at the very end of it, Stephanie Arwine, S. Arwine. So once you get to this page, what you're going to find out, right here at the top, it talks about several of the different products that this Empower Network offers. But for today, we're just simply going to be talking about the blogging system. I want you to get started so that you have a really, really good platform. So, scroll down all the way down to the bottom of this page. If you keep going down to the very bottom, you'll see a green button that says click here to join. So simply click on that button to sign up. It's going to ask you to double check just to make sure that's what you want to do. It's going to ask you for your account information. On the right-hand side, you're going to see all the things that you're going to get with this viral blogging for just $25 a month. There are some upgrades if you're interested, but if you just want the basic $25 a month blogging system, that's great. Go ahead, because that's what we're talking about today. We want to set up your blog. So go ahead and put in your name and your email address, and make sure this is a valid name and a valid email address, because we want to stay in contact with you. We want to make sure we give you updates of what's going on. Again, this is the foundation of your business, so do it right. Go ahead and give us a phone number that you will. A cell phone number that you're going to check regularly, and be sure and click the button that says yes to text me, because we send you updates all the time. And in fact, we even have a mobile viral blogging system for your iPhone, for your smartphones, not just iPhones. I use iPhone, but just for any kind of smartphones. They work on most of the smartphones. So I would recommend you go ahead and getting this. And down the line, you may want to upgrade to that free mobile app so that you can actually do your blogging on the internet. On your iPhone. Again, be sure and complete all the information. It's pretty self-explanatory. They accept Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. And then down at the bottom, it's going to tell you exactly what you're getting and what you're paying for. Make sure you do have to check before you can get access. You do have to check that you have read and agreed to the terms and conditions. You have to check that I agree to the terms of my subscriptions. I'm not going to go over all of these right now. I just don't have time, and certainly you can look at it later. So, but feel free if you're the kind of person, that individual that wants to make sure and read and totally understand what you're getting. Feel free to spend your time, all the time that you need to go through this to make sure you feel comfortable before you go forward. Now, I will tell you that and once you click this green button, you're going to go to another page, and they're going to ask you to create a username. For instance, this right here is my username. Now, you want to create a username that is appropriate. What I mean by this, you are creating a business. You want to become professional, so you want to make sure that you create a username that's appropriate. Also, once you create your username, you cannot create another and change the username. It will always be associated with your account. So be real careful when you're choosing a username. That's just simply the first initial and my last name. That's fine. Use your name if you'd like. You're going to be using this a lot, your username a lot when you promote links, so make sure that you use one that's not too long, easier to use, and most importantly is someone that you will remember, and once again, let me repeat, that's appropriate for business. All right, we're going to pause the video now. I want you to go to the top of this video, click on the link. Let's go ahead and get your viral blogging set up. It won't take you but just a few minutes. Then when you get on the other side, we're going to give you access and show you just exactly how to create a blog on your Empower Network blog. So click on that link. Again, you can certainly have upgrade to these other things, but for right now, I simply want you to make sure you have your viral blogging system on this authority site. So click the link above the video. I will put this on pause, and then we'll come back. All right, by now you should have gone ahead and set up not set up, but created your blog. We're going to show you how to actually do a blog. I'm going to do one really, really quick. It shouldn't take us very long. Go ahead and go into this is the page you're going to be going to a lot to log into your back office for your Empower Network to do your blogging. So just click on that. A lot of times people will want to click here, but really that's not where you want to do. You want to be sure to put your username and password. So I'm going to enter mine, click on the green button that says login and start blogging. And depending on how fast my computer is today, we're going to show you very quickly how to do a blog on Empower Network. Now, I actually just created this when you'll see the days. That's actually today's date. I created one just a few minutes ago, and this was the one I just created. Unfortunately, my phone rang, and I had to stop and start this recording over. So we're going to do another one. It won't take us very long to put another video together, a blog post together. Now, at the top of your Empower Network blog, when you come to this page, you're going to see these 5 icons. You can do, each one of them does a separate function. And if you want to play with them, you certainly can do that. But I'm going to tell you that most of the time, if you just click on this pen-looking thing right there, it'll pull up and you can do everything you need to do from there. That's the one I use. I don't even bother with the rest of them. So we'll go from there. So look, here's your blog post. You'll notice you got a place for a title, and then the place here for the description of your title, and I'm going to show you how to insert your blog. So here is my blog post title. And it's called, Does Private Wealth App Work? Why I didn't buy Private Wealth App. Now, where I got that title from was actually the name of my YouTube video. All right, now what I like to do, not everyone agrees with this, but what I like to do is just go ahead and copy that and go ahead and create that as a title inside my blog post. That's basically for SEO. I'm going to make it bold. And then see where this says normal, I'm going to use the drop-down box, and I'm going to make it heading number 1. Now, I have actually already written the blog. You can write a blog now and then insert your video later. I've actually already written the text that I want to do for this, and it's actually with my video. So let me show you where I'm going to go. Here's my video right here. I'm going to go down here to where my text is. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back to my Empower Network blog, and I'm going to paste it. Now notice that I have not put in the video yet. I used to go ahead and put the video in first, but I found that it was actually easier to put my text in and then come back and put my video in. You can do it either way. Both works. You just figure out which one works best for you. So I've put my text in. Even if I were creating text, I put my text in first, and then I come back and put my video in. So let's go back and let me show you how we get our video. This happens to be on YouTube. So I'm going to go to my video that I'm promoting. I'm going to click on the share button. And when the share button comes up, you're going to see this URL. If you don't know what a URL is, it's anything that starts with HTTP or anything that goes in that box right there. That is a URL. So you can actually copy that one, or you can copy embedded one. But I'll just use this is just the easiest way to do it. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to come back to my Empower Network blog. See this icon right here? It says Add Media. I'm going to click on that box. Click on the video. Paste the URL there. Click on Add Media, and bam. There is my video. How cool is that? All right? There it is right there. That's all there is to it.
If you've reached this video...
And off she goes. She wants to talk. All right, so there's my title. There's my heading in my blog post. I've added the video itself. Now all I need to do, since I've already copied and pasted my blog, all I need to go back is make sure that all my links are clickable. Those are pretty easy to do. So I know this needs to be clickable, so I'm going to cover it, copy it, go back to the little link button right there. It looks like a chain link. Click on it. Paste it. I'm going to open it in a new window, and I'm going to do that for all of my links. Now, here's a new trick. I can do the same thing with this, or I copied it and then I deleted it. I'm going to hover over Facebook, go to the link, and actually put the link there. Open it in a new window. So now you see the two different kinds. One, you actually have the link visible and you highlight it, or you can make a word clickable by just hovering over it, click on the chain link, and put whatever URL you're sending it to. So either one of those are right. Okay, I want to say subscribe to my channel. Obviously, I don't have my channel listed up there, so I'm going to go back to my YouTube video. I'm going to go back to this little drop-down box. I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to view as public to make sure I get the right link. I'm going to take from the HTTPS, and I'm going to scroll over here all the way down to where my name is. I'm going to copy that, go back to my Empower Network blog. I'm going to subscribe to my channel. Bam. Bam. All right, I'm going to be silent for just a second while I go over here and I just do all these links. Oops. Sometimes when I talk, I get the wrong thing. All right. I'm going to scroll down here. Here's another one. Highlight it. Oh, crud, I keep doing that. Link. Blah, blah, blah. Keep going down. Here's another one. Highlight it. Copy it. Make a link out of it. Open a new window. Now this one I could hover it here, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to delete it. And then I'm actually going to highlight all of this, go back to the link, put in my link, open a new window, done. This one I'm going to do a little bit different. Search terms, I should be back to the end. All right, now I'm going to go back and do a little bit more. I'm really through. I could post it now, but I want to go back and do it just a little bit more just for SEO purposes. I've got that one highlighted, but I have learned from my mentor that for SEO, sometimes you want to highlight it or underline it just so that Google finds it. You want to make it easy for Google to find, because you want Google to find it so they can actually get higher rankings, which is exactly what you want to do. So we're going to do that. See, I've got it in several paragraphs, so you'll know what's going on. I want to make sure that SEO and Google can find it with my keywords. Okay, folks, that's it. I have now completed mine. In just a few minutes, I've already put up a blog post. You can start this from scratch, and you do not have to put a video in, but I recommend it because people are, in this day and age, people are visual. But for those people who are not visual, they can also read it. You also want to put clickable links in your blog post to send them to other places, to whatever, back to your YouTube channel, back to whatever you're promoting. This happens to be Instant Payday Network, a product that I promote, so I want them to be sure and go there. And that's all there is. My blog post is finished. So now I'm going to put in Empower Networks has income disclosures. If we're talking about money, and I said free, start for free and making money. So I want to make sure I put an income disclosure in there. So I'm going to put an affiliate income disclosure. Then you're going to click on where you want to see it. Well, I'm just going to simply put it as a public blog. And then I'm going to come down here and it's going to ask me to select a blog. Remember I told you had up to 10 blogs. Well, I'm going to put it in my Power Network blog. Then it's going to ask for a category. I have created, you can add categories, but I'm going to actually, I'm going to put it in a couple of different categories because you never know where people are searching. And that gives me a little bit more SEO friendly. I'm going to go back. Here's SEO options. I've seen different people do different things. I've seen some people, some of my mentors will actually highlight that and put something different in it. But this actually covers exactly what I want it to be the SEO to find. So I'm done, folks. That's all there is to it. All I got to do is hit the publish button. Publish. Sometimes you got to click it twice within Empower Network, and bam, there it is. And that's how people will see your blog post. Now I want to go over here. I'm going to click on another window because I want to show you. I have it thrown by somewhere else, so I want to show you what the public's going to see when they click on my blog post. You'll see here's the Empower Network banner. It says, "Does private app work?" Here's my blog post that we just did. Does it work? Title, yep. There is the video. These are some links that I want to link in. There it is, folks. That's all there is to it. And that's all there is. You have now done a blog post. In the next video, we're going to talk about how you can promote your blog post. I will also cover how you can promote your YouTube video. I hope you've learned a lot about and how important it is to set up your blog. If you've not already, be sure and go back to the link that's at the top of this video and get your viral blogging system account set up. If you need to, you can certainly replay this video to see exactly what I did. Sometimes I can talk a little bit fast because I know that to me it's relatively easy, but sometimes for a new person it's not quite so easy. So feel free to stop, and start again until you get started. But bottom line is, once you finish watching this video, I want you to take actions. That's what we talked about in the first video. If you want to make money online, the first thing you need to do is learn. And then once you've learned, you need to take action on what you've just learned. Perhaps you can write your first video and do your first video on how to post a YouTube video in your Empower Network blog. You've just learned something. You can actually blog about how to do that. That would be an awesome thing to video, and it could be a great first blog post for you. And then you can include in your blog post any links for whatever business that you happen to be promoting. I hope you have any questions. Again, I'm going to leave my information at the bottom of this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'll leave my email address as well as my Facebook contact. And I hope this helps. You will be looking forward to page 3. Excuse me, not page 3, but for our day 3 on our mini course. But I hope you've enjoyed this. And I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching.